Hey, women of NorthCross. My name is Brittany Powell. For those of you that don't know me, I am currently the temporary women's ministry leader. And the Women's Committee has decided to put together a series of videos for you guys to kind of preview what's going on this year with women's ministry and the different aspects at NorthCross. But I thought I would start with what our mission is, which is the mission at NorthCross, and that is engaging everyone's story with the gospel story so together we are loved, equipped, and sent. Our hope is that we can keep that at the focus of everything we do and the different aspects of women's ministry. So as a group, we are all doing women's ministry together, but we are going to have a point person for each part of the different ministry. So I'm going to kind of summarize who's doing what as far as the point person in the different areas, and then you're going to hear from them in more detail after I'm done. So like I said, I am your leader for now, so any general questions you have, I'd love to hear from you. Angela is going to be in charge of the Bible studies and content for events. Hopefully by the time this video has come out, she's already talked to you guys in church. Sorry that I was away. We are really excited about our 2 Bible studies this year, and you guys have already heard lots about that in church, but personally, Bible studies have been so huge for me and a part of my journey at NorthCross, so I really, really encourage you guys to get plugged into a Bible study. I was a part of Lynn's Bible study for a long time, and those years really got me through like the beginning years of being a mom, and I just can't say enough good things about that. And then I've been a part of Angela's too recently, and I really cannot encourage you enough to get plugged in. We go deep into God's Word together, and it's just so powerful. And then the next person is Karen. Karen is the lead for the small tables, so I'll let her explain to you what those are and how you get signed up and be a part of those. And Erin is going to be our lead for the prayer triads, which we're really excited about doing some more work on prayer triads this year and getting you all connected. So she's going to talk about that. And Elizabeth and Erin will be our point person for events. We're going to have 2 big events this year, our Christmas party, and we've heard from a lot of you that you want the women's retreat back, so we're hoping to do a women's retreat this year. And that's a big event for us, so we're going to need a lot of help. That's our committee, and our goal is to have point people, and we're hoping to be able to see if anyone wants to help us with each one of those things, specifically the events, being able to put a whole team together around like the women's retreat and a whole team together around the Christmas party. And then after this video, if you could take the survey that we've done this in the past, we've got some different questions in there. We really want to hear from you. We want to hear any opinions that you have about women's ministry. And I'm also happy to talk to you individually if you have anything that you want to talk about. But that really helps us to get an idea for the year. As our church grows and Gary leads us, we expect some changes in women's ministries, but this is what we're doing right now. And as more people volunteer and as we get more input, I think we'll be able to add more things as the year goes along. But those are going to be the things that we're focusing on right now, and we'll keep you informed if there's going to be any more. So if you have any questions at all, I'm super easy to reach. Like text me, email me, call me. Happy to chat over anything. I'm happy to meet with you. And if I haven't met you yet, reach out. I would love to meet you. I love getting to know every lady in our church. And so enjoy hearing from the other ladies in the group.
Hey guys, my name is Elizabeth Bergstrom, and as Brittany introduced, I'm a member of the women's ministry team. Specifically, I am over events, which I'm biased and think are the most fun aspect of women's ministry. But to dive in a little bit deeper about this specific part of our ministry, we traditionally host 2 large events every year. One is our Christmas party, which I'm excited to announce is December 9th, which is a Monday evening this year. So look for more information for that event specifically, since we'll be here before we know it. And our second one is our women's retreat. And so we took a year off last year, but we're excited to jump back in and bring some great women together to spend time together, to fellowship, to learn more about each other, and more importantly, to learn more about God and our faith. And so for both of those events, of course, we love having extra sets of hands to help. And so please participate in our survey. And a few of the questions reference assistance for our events. So if you're willing to help, please jot your name down. And if you'd like to as well, you're welcome to reach out to me. So looking forward to getting to know all our women more, and especially at our events.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Baker, if I don't know you, and I'm going to be over prayer triads for the women's ministry. And if you haven't heard of prayer triads, that's why we're kind of going through each aspect so you know what's available to you in terms of connecting with other women at our church. A prayer triad is exactly what it sounds like. It is ideally 3 other women in the church that you meet with and you pray together, you share prayer requests, and there's no guidelines in terms of how often you would meet or when you would meet. The 3 of you can decide what works best for your schedules. Obviously, you would want it to be regular enough that you are connecting and just growing spiritually together through prayer. So if you are not in a prayer triad and want to be in a prayer triad, then you can do one of 2 things. You can always approach me, and I'm going to have just kind of a master list of who's in one and who is not in one but interested. And I don't intend to assign people a prayer triad. I want you to choose people that you feel comfortable with. I would encourage you to try and be with other women that you're maybe not in the same life group with. I think it would be valuable to connect with other women, and I would think if you're in a life group, then you kind of already know what prayer requests those people have. So I would encourage you to kind of get to know other women in the church. But if you come to me, I will let you know who is also interested in being a prayer triad, and then y'all can go from there. So you can either approach me, or Brittany mentioned that we're going to be sending out a survey. And so there will be a question on there. Are you in a prayer triad? And if so, we would love to know who you're in one with. And if you're not, but interested, please indicate on there and I will reach out to you. So I think prayer triads are a great way to go deeper with the women in our church, and I encourage all of you to try it out.
Hi everybody, thanks Brittany. Yes, I'm Karen Tony, and I have a passion and kind of oversee the small tables, which also you might be familiar with if tables. They're very similar, and we try to have them once a month or once every other month. And the tagline from the website is small table is intended to help women build deep relationships and form habits that can remove barriers. It's also meant to provide opportunities for women to help God display his love to others. And they're set up to be a hostess who provides all the meal, and then they invite 6 to 8 ladies to join them. And there's some preset questions. It really removes the difficulty in getting to know people and to have conversation, because they are already preset for you. So it makes it super easy. I look for a hostess every month or every other month. And if you're interested, let me know. If not, I will hunt you down, because sometimes people are a little afraid to take that on, but it's really, in a lot of ways, super simple. You just make a meal to share, and for a couple hours hang out with women and get to know them more. And it's a great way to get to know other people, and if you already know them, to go a little bit deeper with each other and with God. So seek me out if you're willing to host a small table. We'll probably get them started back in October, take a break at Christmas, but we also try to do them through the summer. So welcome to NorthCross, and we hope you get more involved with the women. Have a great day.